watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, chitty, chitty, bang, chitty, chitty, bang.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. A fairly short kick from the 14. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. With a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Allen.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tannehill.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mixon will try the right side. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Allen going to go on 4th down.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Colin Johnson,
55 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go right back to Cook.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. From the 36, Allen. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A first down carry for Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 44, Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. A handoff to Barkley. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Allen. Complete, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. On the return comes Drake. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
Oh my God.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated.
Are you
Here we
serious?
are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers, both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Thank you, finally.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Wow.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 33. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an intercept.
Got him there, and it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 58 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return comes Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, this nigga dropping ball.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
The Saints on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of
what the
yes,
fuck?
The Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say
like
5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've got no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
What the fuck?
Extra point by Anderson, up and good.
I don't know
and the
what the
lead
fuck
will
going
swell
on.
by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On first down, Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Being chased out left.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Steps away to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Tannehill now to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Second down and goal. Tannehill. Oh, be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Throwing again on second down. Allen. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So Allen's going to look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Allen again. And going deep for Hill.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, he's going to go up top again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Man, what the
and
fuck?
they are going to score again. Yet another
Even your
touchdown
ass
as they
lame.
just add to their totals. Anderson on for the extra point.
Nigga got every touchdown on me, dog.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Wait, what?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because Victor.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Oh, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense make it.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win.
Never
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. On first down, Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Dupree. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He's got his tight end. It's Dupree. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
No score after one on EA Sports. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. There you have it. Another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always...
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink it. Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look. Salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion. It's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them on politics and probably in a section where you not permitted.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Throw caught there by Osborne. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. We're scoreless after. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll maneuver. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in others. Singletary loses it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lanes, we are not the same.
I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. Count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Count me out, get up again. Right now, catch me if you can.
I've been waiting for you all day. Stuck in traffic trying to make it to my baby. Trying to go half on it, baby. Just play that sexy shit I like. And I will do it just right. Don't do it.
Friday night hit all of the shows. Flat rich kid got all of the clothes. People like you get all of the no's. I stay making wins, I stay with the pros. Just made a stack, I'm watching it grow. Up in the sky, everybody so low. I keep me like foe, he sleep on the floor. He don't got no money, I show him the dough. Oh no, kick him, never with a bozo. Name in the mouth like froyo, with a rich daddy, looking for the bros. If he really would it make him cash out the cold, bro. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. 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 Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. 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 Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. It was for show, killing your nose. I'm taking your bro. I'm taking your man and spinning his bands. Oh yeah, did it again. Oh yeah, I'm with his friend. Oh yeah, Chanel is the lead. With his friend, finna get lit. I'm everything on they wish list. Which bag should I get? Which color should I pick? Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. Big bro, gotta go. Big bird, giving crow. A group of baddies coming bold. Give me money, kiss my toe. I was so bro, it was for show. Just so you know, we just wanna get lit. 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 Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. Don't want your bro, it was for show. Just so you know, we just wanna get lit. 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 Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need more. Give 'em a show, killing you know, I'm taking your bro. We just wanna get lit.
No, I put in work. No, I put in, yeah. No, I put in, yeah. No, I put in work. Diamonds different colors on my neck look like a purse. Kicked it one time with your girlfriend and she fucked me for a purse. I can hit that thing forever when I'm on the verge. Heard you got the AP sweater. That was my watch. Heard you got that network skirt. That was my
Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When the smoke they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number. Do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. This full pack is full of food on me. You claim me in my phone and then you log on me. Nowadays, niggas showing real loyal. I was walking down the dark road.
No, I put in, yeah. No, I put in. No, I put in work. Diamonds different colors on my neck look like a purse. Kicked it one time with your girlfriend, she fucked me for a purse. I can hit that thing forever when I'm on the verge.
If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one. I was walking down the dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for nothing. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When the smoke they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one.
Came up from the dirt, yeah. Came up from the dirt, yeah. Came up from the dirt, yeah. Put in work like ASAP Ferg, yeah. I got peas on all my
I ain't even on me, but I keep that. I keep on winning and they hate that.
who plotting to kill you. Street shit, I'm quite familiar. I was raised by dealers, life stealers, who quite realer than them old niggas in the background, the dope pictures. Whole nigga, your daddy was scared of the zones who used to drop me off at school. People ain't know the kind of shit I was off into. Silent rider, destined for dollars, musical scholar, penning his own products, straight narcotics. Watch me turn this beat into a foreign with a spoiler on and shit fall. Who could I call? Nobody fool, all I got is myself, dawg. That's why I hustle hard. 100 stacks in the fall, just a little bounce back, make sure that we forever ball. If the shit fall, who could I call? Nobody fool, all I got is myself, dawg. That's why I hustle hard. 100 stacks in the vault, just a little bounce back, make sure that we forever ball.
Ball forever, pocket full of mozzarella. I remember when the owner didn't let us. Now we pull our crop where our jetters. All you see is letters. Stingy OG, we ain't down never. We in the sky forever, stay applying pressure. Pack my bags for any weather. Boy, you know we need to get your shit together. Silence any competition. Got the crib that I dreamed of. The consummation bathtub like a swimming pool. Smoking out and tripping. Always handle business. Always left hella game on the table for anyone to witness. Trips to Vegas, we don't need a ticket. Blow presidential, smoking our drinks are expensive. Our rents are extensive. Penthouse, wonderful view. I live how a prince lived. But back when we started, wasn't a way to predict this. Stuck to the script, made our own movie. Got a business coming real soon. Oh, you gotta see it. Shit fall.
Nobody fool, all I got is myself, dawg. That's why I hustle hard. Lot of stacks in the vault, just a little bounce back, make sure that we forever ball. If the shit fall, who could I call? Nobody fool, all I got is myself, dawg. That's why I hustle hard. 100 stacks in the vault, just a little bounce back, make sure that we forever ball.
Gotta get it one day. Doing 200 on the runway. Got a bad chick, she's tripping the runway. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Rip out my heart, you're a demon. I get the money for real reason. Why body come through unpolitely? I ride around in exotic. Wake me up, cause I gotta be dreaming. If only my dogs could see this. Never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away. Ain't nobody help when I was hungry. Fake friends, they just slipping away. Now I got it, so I bought it. Man, like every day. For all of that, nobody helped me, said I ball on you. Man, like every day. Hey, for all of that, they said I ball on you.
Ain't never made a million with me. Y'all my niggas like Royce. All of my bitches, they loyal to me.
I'm a bomb till I fall and they
ask me where I'm going. Fell asleep on the jet. Woke up in a form. Yeah, royalty. Yeah, royalty. Ain't never made men with me. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. Brother, all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Yeah. Hey, yeah, royalty. Hey, royalty. Yeah, royalty. Hey. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. I love them. It's dope. Yeah. Talk my shit, nigga. Migo. Huh? Fuck wrong with these niggas, nigga. Yeah. Wow.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone, and ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Cut his head off and show me his real. We got diamonds and gold, ain't no stainless steel. Independent, we didn't take a deal. I know you heard about the fight. Know you heard about the shoot. I know you heard a nigga root. I know it. 30,000 for a view. Bitch, you see the down. Since I'm jealous, you do the math. When I pull up on Beverly shopping, I pull up in the phantom, not in the cab.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Samuel will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your
rush coming, and he's taken down. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
They snap it to Tannehill. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown,
What the fuck?
Devin Lloyd, 40 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 39, Tannehill, room to run past midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
And he's got him. He's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Play action. It's Montana. Rolling to his right. Oh, what a grab, Moss. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jack Youngblood. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Montana. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Montana going for it on 4th. He's going to air one out. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll run on first down.
defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill escaping the pressure right. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Montana. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And his throw here is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Montana. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They try again with Peterson, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. The first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's Montana to throw. Steps away. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And he follows out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, Montana. He'll find his tight end. That's Warner. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Peterson running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Second down, Peterson again. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They will look to throw. Montana. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll give to Peterson out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Gets this one to Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Tannehill hands to Drake. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Back to throw, Tannehill. This goes out wide for Drake. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott. And he
fires into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Olstad taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Moss going to have a first down and more. Able to complete to Moss as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Back to throw. On the move, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Montana will throw for it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Tannehill.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Right back to him on first down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give right side. Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Wrapped arms around the mercy.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Play action, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Tannehill now to throw. Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
They'll try and run for it with Peyton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On the give, here comes Peyton.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
third down. Peyton, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Shotgun now for Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. No score after one on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Manning. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Manning now on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Manning. Man open is Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to...
And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now we'll give running left with Wedge. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Manning now on first down. He's going to take
shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking,
and there he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25.
What the fuck?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I was supposed to be a pick, man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The Hall of Famer's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Robinson. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Von Bell.
I feel like these niggas can't touch me.
It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Manning to try again after the pick six. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon.
This nigga still got the first one?
Pickup of 10 yards.
What the fuck, bro?
That defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Thank you. I'm robbing all the robbers.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Debo would have took that bit to the house, yeah. You about to take it to the house right now.
Short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Bleed, high bleed.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Tannehill. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Complete, Smith has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. He's picked out just shy of midfield. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
I just waited too long for that.
Make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise you just don't do it.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
And he was turning that bitch.
He's going to get this one to the 23.
Ah, bye-bye. He quitting. Bow, 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 bow.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Hey, I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready.
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. And these guys on your screen, ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10, it's Wilson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Now an option play on second down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. Samuel. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deebo Samuel, 56 yards. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 30.
Man, y'all not catching Molten, man.
10, 5.
Oh, this nigga is right side, Lord.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to
Nigga
create points
smash
themselves,
Russell
aren't they?
Wilson,
They
bitch
are
ass.
now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson, they set up the screen to Lynch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 14-0. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Fant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
I don't know what to tell you, brother.
You've got to be quick when you go through your
Them niggas are hard out there.
prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
Give me that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke
Can't believe you still threw that shit.
And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
Well, a tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tannehill. Throwing left side, it's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And, oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson completing it to the right side. Johnson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Wilson will throw again. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this is a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
On the return comes Drake. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On first down, Tannehill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Von Bell up to make the tackle. From the 22, Wilson. They dump it off to Lynch. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Running for it. Here's Lynch. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Tannehill on first down. Flush to his right.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50.
T-ball.
Get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one, 39 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. And returns it right back to Samuel.
No,
He's hit, he lost the football, put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the fumble. Because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
He's stupid. I can't love you.
Now they need 15 yards.
Didn't I ask for nothing?
After the delay of game, 1st and 15. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Back now here live.
Free Kev, the better game.
The Saints will be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. On 1st down, Samuel. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, with a fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he takes his just a few
something
yards
happen to a
shot of the
nigga.
red zone before going out.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
Do your
When they
thing.
see openings, take their shots.
Give me that.
Another turnover as this one's intercepted.
We out here.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
We out here.
And he's free
We
going
out
down
here.
the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this
Yeah.
one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Wilson. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing is Wilson. And he's taken in by the tight end Fan. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there.
That was a shot.
Make the diving catch. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll run on first down. Samuel. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open. But I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now Wilson. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Saints have just about summed up this football game.
This has been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now it's Tannehill. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Past the 20.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in. Really hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
When I touch her, she like. When I hug her, when I rub her, she like. It's getting late, mama. We've been in the club too long. Let me take you out to my home. Tell me what a nigga gotta do to get you out that dome. When a nigga really make up your mind, shout it. See you so next day, I get a bit of my mind, shout it. Show me what you do. Come on, let me take you to the penthouse. Pull out some moves, Marvin Gaye, and put it on repeat. Shout it, come in. Show me what you take. Let me fuck you first. Show me what you can do. Come fuck me first, cowgirl. Everything that it gets you gone. Put me in the couch.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Team is set for football, and we are underway in Southern California. Pulls it in at the 13, and able to get this out to the 25.
He charges you with balls, all of them motherfuckers.
That's why I love to read with you, cause she's a nasty thing. When I touch her, she like. When I hug her, when I rub her, she like. When we cut, it's like. Then she got me saying. When I touch her, she like. When I hug her, when I rub her, she like. When we cut, it's like. Then she got me saying.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
See how I do it to it. Gotta sit that through it when I touch her, she like.
Here's Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau.
Man, I know you
They will
know.
finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. And that
you gotta hold on to that one.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Wow.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner
Nigga, stop running, bro.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but it felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Jack Youngblood just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Now Cunningham. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Cunningham. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 4. Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 12-yard touchdown run. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
That's all you got.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Anderson on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Tannehill now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Cunningham looking to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Here's
Why am I sitting over like that, bro? That was a pick.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A play fake. Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cunningham. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Devontae Adams from 17 yards out. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Now it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tannehill steps away to his left. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Ertz, 66 yards.
And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The final shot before break. Cunningham flushed out right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Here's Smith to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Cunningham to throw. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
And that's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking of future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Tannehill. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On first down, it's Cunningham. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I'm seeing where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Cunningham buying time to his left.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Smith, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in, and the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. Chargers able to get the pressure and